If you look at the early stage landscape, what do you have? You have business angels, individual business angels. Patrice, Jeremy, and I were individual business angels, and it's precisely because we have been individual business angels that we decided to move to something else, because we realized two things. When you are an individual business angel, the first thing you realize is that the way you invest is not very structured. Basically, how does it work in real life? You are a business angel. You don't do outbound, of course. You receive inbound. You receive inbound decks coming from friends, telling you, it's interesting. You should look at it. So you look at the deck. You're like, yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna meet the team in Zoom, in face-to-face, best case, but most of the cases in Zoom. 1 hour. They're gonna go through their deck. I'm gonna ask 3-4 questions at the end, and based on that, I'm going to make an investment decision of, 20, 50, 100K, whatever. So to say the least, the due diligence is limited, if you see what I mean. And consequently, when you look at performance, if you look at an average business angel portfolio, let's say 10 lines, you have 10 lines in your portfolio, 7, 8 of them die within 3 years, 2 to 3 of them are working, potentially working well. And what tends to happen is that for those companies, you're going to have, subsequent rounds of financing. Professional investors are going to come around, and basically they're going to tell you, okay, Mr. Business Angel, thanks a lot for taking risks before me. I love you for that. But now, professionals are going to take it over. So either you leave or you sign up, the shareholder agreement with all the fancy clauses. Don't look at them. It's okay. And at the end of the day, you have liquid preference, etc. And actually, on those 2 or 3 lines that have not died within the first 3 years, it's good, but it's not that good. Mm-hmm. So that's the first player. Individual business angels. They tend to be alone. They tend to have very limited impact on the companies they invest in, because an individual business angel, they have a job, they are former entrepreneurs, but they are in Saint-Tropez or whatever. So basically, they don't invest a lot of time into mentoring the company. It's 1 hour here, 1 hour there, so it's not huge in terms of impact.